Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
On second down now, it's Elliott. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
A gain of 7 and the Cowboy first down.
Elliott, toss right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 10 more there and another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chiefs nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Mecole Hardman. He will take this all the way. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch yourself.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sorensen on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this. And that's caught inside the 35.
Fight.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 67 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Greg Zuerlein.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to number 88.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. They can't tackle him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
A first down carry by Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield and that's caught inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Cowboys.
A first down throw for Prescott. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On second down, Elliott. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zerline's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Here's Hardman on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Double dog. That's the way. 57. Mike, 57.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Hey, CD, let's peer ahead to week 3 on the NFL slate. I'm looking down at the schedule here, seeing what catches my eye. How about the Rams at Buffalo? That's a pretty good game. A couple of 2-0 teams. Dallas at Seattle. What else do you have?
Well, how about Green Bay at New Orleans on Sunday night? We always talk about quarterback matchups that we'd love to see more of. You don't get to see very often Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, and this could be the last time if Drew Brees indeed heads towards retirement after this season. And how about the one that's going to cap off the weekend? Kansas City at Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how big is that one, right? Because there are a number of us who think that this is a preview of the AFC Championship game. But I want to go back to one you mentioned, the Rams and Buffalo. 2 quarterbacks that continue to have to prove their greatness or even that they should have the job. Jared Goff with the Rams and of course, Josh Allen with Buffalo. Both of them off to really hot starts and looking good.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Get that quarterback. Attack.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
Well, Charles, glancing back to week 2 of the NFL, certainly there were a lot of great games. Unfortunately, though, it was a tough day for injuries across the league. And the team probably hit the hardest, the 49ers, losing Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the season. They also had Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert also leaving that game, but they were certainly not the only team affected.
And remember, they were already missing George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, right? Those guys didn't even play in that ball game. So this is a team. Oh, Richard Sherman, of course, is on IR. They've really struggled in the early going. How about the Giants? Losing the face of their team, and Saquon Barkley looks like an ACL gone for the season. And Cortland Sutton also done for the season with an ACL with the Denver Broncos. Tough sledding right now. Remember, Drew Lock, the quarterback, also hurt his shoulder in the last ball game.
And then Christian McCaffrey, they're saying likely at least a month for him of being out with that high ankle sprain. I guess maybe, CD, this is a good year to have just that 3-week IR rather than the longer spell.
It certainly is, and when you can have guys who can return faster for you, and you know that really helps a team out in a big way. Unfortunately for the Colts, former first-round pick and safety, starting safety for them, Malik Hooker, the IR won't apply. He's gone for the season with a torn Achilles.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
It's now 4th down.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Oh, he's ridiculous.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Robinson's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Robinson.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
For Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Here's Hardman on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
23-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Now Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
53, check 53. All right, G, let's go. And we got Mike. No, we're going 53. 53. I got it. Check that set.
Now Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down and there in the scene. And I feel just like the cheetah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
They just do get the playoff. Now Bridgewater. And Thomas has it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
That's good.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Delta. 56. Check 56. Who that?
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
56 is the mic. Go wide now. SOS. Switch. Find out. Sponge. No. Whip. Watch the whip.
Now on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater lines up and lets it go for Samuel. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
This complete to Lockett. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Wilson's pass.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
A gain of
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Seahawks first down.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to
Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do,
man.
Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A gain of 20.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Bridgewater on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
At the 18-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter, and he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Short of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's good. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Mike Davis. As the first half is winding down, and the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorites.
And he fires one that's intercepted. picked off by Eli Apple. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey,
making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. Thomas has got it. Complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
DJ Moore.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
To DJ Moore. 10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down at the
from the 4. It's 2nd and a couple.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
After 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the pass,
They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Davis. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. They go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
With the score.
And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Dorsett's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. They go play action with Wilson.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 9-yard line.
On second down, it's Carson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He's at the 50, the 40. 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
Chris Carson
calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now Wilson on second down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Metcalf.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Gain of 12.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
But it's now third down.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that's...
Sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.